Coffee is a beverage made from roasted coffee tree beans. Thanks to its caffeine content, it has a stimulating effect. In global trade, coffee ranks second in terms of transaction volume. One tree yields no more than 5 kilograms of fruits, from which 1 kilogram of beans is obtained. There are over 50 types of coffee in the world today, but all of them originate from two varieties, Ethiopian Arabica and African Robusta. Ethiopia considers coffee a national treasure, being the only place in the world where coffee trees grow naturally, as they did many centuries ago without human intervention. Application of coffee. Coffee has various applications, promoting recovery, toning and enhancing concentration due to its caffeine and theanine content. Caffeine stimulates the absorption of nutrients by neurons, including glucose. Theanine increases dopamine production, inducing a sense of joy. Additionally, coffee contains amino acids, B-group vitamins and minerals such as calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, phosphorus and iron. Coffee accelerates heart rate, providing strength, which can be beneficial for individuals with low blood pressure or a slow pulse. Health benefits. Caffeine increases the concentration of happiness hormones like serotonin. Chlorogenic acid, lava and acids present in coffee help combat depression. These antioxidants prevent nerve cell oxidation and destruction, reducing neuron sensitivity to impulses, thus diminishing apathy and depression. Moderate coffee consumption lowers the risk of developing diabetes and it enhances insulin sensitivity in diabetics, reducing blood sugar levels. Diuretic and heart health. Coffee has a mild diuretic effect, helping eliminate excess water in cases of severe edema and water retention. Moderate coffee consumption improves heart function, increases diuresis, helps alleviate vascular spasms, and positively affects the respiratory system. Regular coffee consumption decreases the likelihood of liver, prostate, breast cancer, and diabetes. People who consume several cups of coffee a day have a 30% lower risk of dying from a stroke than non-coffee drinkers. Cosmetic and liver benefits. Ground coffee is used in cosmetics and added to scrubs to cleanse the skin. It improves blood flow, normalizes sebum secretion and when applied as a hair mask, gives a healthy shine. Black coffee is healthier than soluble coffee with added sugar and cream. Almond or coconut milk, as well as cane sugar or stevia, can be healthier substitutes. Natural coffee poses no threat to a healthy liver, unlike soluble coffee, which is generally not recommended for anyone. Coffee's components participate in lipid metabolism, reducing the risk of fatty liver disease. Gallbladder effect and nervous system. Coffee stimulates bile flow, preventing various liver diseases. It aids in nutrient absorption, improving overall well-being and reducing the likelihood of stone formation. Regular coffee consumption enhances cognitive abilities, reaction time, logical thinking and reduces the impact of stress, lowering the risk of depressive states. The beneficial effects of coffee are noticeable with 1 to 2 cups a day, making individuals feel less fatigued. Detoxification. Coffee acts as a mild laxative, aiding in the quick elimination of waste from the body. As caffeine acts as a laxative and enhances metabolic processes, it has a positive impact on gastrointestinal function. Coffee neutralizes the negative effects of toxins from food and alcoholic beverages, protecting against intoxication. Preventing dementia. Natural coffee reduces the risk of Alzheimer's disease by 65%. Alzheimer's is the most common neurodegenerative disease, a leading cause of dementia in people over 60. There is still no cure for it, but an active lifestyle, healthy eating and avoiding stress can help prevent it. The benefits and risks of coffee consumption. Coffee is beneficial for those engaged in sports. The key lies in caffeine, which increases physical activity by 10% through the stimulation of adrenaline production. This hormone prepares the body for intense physical exertion. Additionally, caffeine breaks down fat cells, converting them into free fatty acids that the body can use as fuel. Therefore, consuming a portion of whole coffee beans an hour before workouts can enhance performance. Improving digestion is another positive effect of coffee. caffeine actively stimulates the production of gastric juice. Doctors often recommend consuming coffee after hearty meals. The heat in coffee enhances saliva secretion, preventing the occurrence of unpleasant sensations. However, it is advisable not to drink coffee on an empty stomach, especially for individuals with gastrointestinal issues. When consumed in moderation, coffee aids digestion and bowel movements. However, for those with gastritis and stomach ulcers, avoiding coffee is recommended, with herbal teas and cocoa as alternative options. In the realm of weight loss, nearly every weight loss remedy contains caffeine, a natural substance capable of accelerating metabolism. However, visible results are only noticeable in individuals who were not regular coffee consumers before. Excessive consumption of coffee, due to its high caffeine content, can be harmful. Overconsumption and exceeding recommended doses can lead to suppressed energy, lethargy, and insomnia. It is advised to limit coffee intake to 3 cups per day. Tannins present in the beverage can deplete calcium, vitamin B1, magnesium, zinc, and iron reserves. To counteract this, taking multivitamins or incorporating vegetables and fruits into the daily diet is essential. The potent diuretic effect of coffee can lead to dehydration. Inadequate water in the intervertebral disc cause exacerbates spine hernias and protrusions. Approximately 10% of unchanged caffeine is excreted from the body through the kidneys. Coffee consumption often increases diuresis, causing frequent urination, which, in turn, results in elevated fluid loss. Electrolyte and mineral exchange processes are disrupted, leading to the removal of calcium and sodium from the body. Such processes may contribute to the formation of kidney stones. To mitigate this, it is recommended to drink a glass of water after each cup of coffee, especially for individuals at risk of cardiovascular diseases. Increased heart rate due to coffee consumption may result in complications such as oxygen deficiency in the heart muscle, hypertensive crises, or arrhythmias. High doses of caffeine can act as a trigger for arrhythmias and even heart attacks, particularly for individuals with ischemic heart disease. Opting for lightly roasted coffee is preferable, as it contains fewer harmful resins, benzopyrene, and it is advisable to drink coffee in the morning or evening, immediately followed by a glass of water. Coffee consumed after the 2nd of March p.m. may linger in the body until late at night. While coffee offers numerous benefits, it is essential to be mindful of its potential risks, especially for those with specific health conditions. Moderation is key, and consulting with a healthcare professional is advisable to ensure optimal well-being. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share the video with your friends and family. Until next time, friends.